Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of this reading or all of the messages that come through today may apply to everyone. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. Your person may very well have tried to move on from this connection with you. Tried is the key word here. They didn't do it. They couldn't do it. They weren't able to move on. And truthfully, they don't want to move on. Your energies are pulling towards each other because your souls belong together. And it did make things worse because no matter what they did to try to move on, it didn't work. They felt this pull back to you. They keep thinking about you. They're having dreams about you. The universe is sending them synchronicities and signs about you. No matter what that is, no matter where they are seeing things that remind them of you all the time. The harder they try to move on, the worse it seems to get. It makes them miss you more. It makes them long for you more. They can't move on from this connection with you, just like you haven't been able to move on from this connection, because there's more to your story. Perhaps for your person, or even for you. In the past, if you were dating or in a relationship with someone, when it was over, it was done. It was finished. Bye-bye, you just moved on. But this connection between you and this person is very different. They try to let it go. They try to move forward, but yet they still feel this energetic pull back into this connection with you, regardless of what they try to do to let it go, because the two of you belong together. Your person has a greater understanding of that now. I refuse to be manipulated by the wrong people. Now, please only take this card if it applies to you and your situation. That's why I say that thing in the beginning, that perhaps not all of the messages may resonate with everyone watching. If your person has been manipulated by someone in the past when the two of you were together, that is going to stop. Perhaps it was an ex that was bothering them, or a family member, or some friends who are toxic and dysfunctional. Whoever these people are, your person is refusing to be manipulated by them moving forward. They don't want anybody interfering in this connection with you as they rebuild this relationship, who does not give positive reinforcement to this relationship. As far as they're concerned, anybody trying to create interference and problems in this connection, they're the wrong people. And those people are going to be kicked to the curb and out of your person's life. Whether it's an ex, family member, karmic who will not let go and go away, your person's going to get rid of these people or that person once and for all, so they no longer interfere in your connection moving forward. My mind is obsessed with thoughts of you. Your person thinks about you all the time. They can't get you off their mind. They're always thinking about you. They wonder what you're doing, how you're feeling, how your job's going, what you're doing on the weekends. Have you moved on? Are you seeing someone else? Do they still have a chance with you? They relive all your memories and your experiences that you had with one another. They replay your relationship, the good parts, when the two of you were happy and in this balanced, happy, harmonious relationship, and the parts where the relationship was falling apart, causing them to examine what they did to cause the problems between the two of you, and how that seriously contributed to this connection falling apart. They think about if they'd done things differently, would the two of you still be together? What would the future between the two of you look like? Sometimes your person is thinking about you 24/7. You are always on their mind. They're on your mind a lot as well, because the two of you share that empathic and telepathic connection. If one of you is thinking about the other, it's going to happen both ways, because this connection is very much alive between the two of you, regardless of how much time you have been in this separation place or how long it's been since you have talked to your person. They can't move on. They're still thinking about you no matter what they do. They just feel this pull back to this connection with you, just like you do. I'm done running. I need to fight my fears. Yes, your person is tired of running. They understand that running didn't make things better. It didn't help them move on. It didn't help them move forward in their life or forget about you or stop thinking about you or lose their feelings for you. Nope, didn't do anything like that. It actually made them miss you more. They thought that by running or ghosting or not having any communication with you, it was going to make their feelings for you gradually go away. It hasn't. It's made them grow. They thought that by running and ghosting and not talking to you, that they would stop thinking about you eventually. But no, they still have thoughts of you all the time because you are constantly on your person's mind. They think about you all the time. And they know that this connection with you is something special, that it's something significant, and that the two of you belong together. Because by understanding that they can't move on, they know that there is something special and unique in this connection with you. They have changed and grown during the time that you have been apart. This is why they refuse to be manipulated by anyone that's trying to interfere in this connection. It's also why they say here, I'm done running. I'm ready to fight my fears, because their love for you is greater than their fear. Let's see what else the collective wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What else do we need to know? I love you. Yeah, see, your person loves you. They're obsessed with thoughts of you. They can't move on. It just makes things worse. Their feelings for you are there, and if they didn't share them with you when the two of you were spending time together in the past, they will be sharing those feelings with you moving forward. I know I messed everything up. Yeah, see, your person knows that they created so much damage in this connection with you. They are going to take responsibility for that when the two of you start talking again. They will explain to you their actions and their behaviors, why they hurt you, why they made so many mistakes, why they created so much damage and chaos, why they messed everything up. And you'll have a much greater understanding from them about why they ghosted, why they ran, why they did what they did. Not that that's to excuse their behavior, but it's more to give you validation that it wasn't because of anything that you did or anything that you were doing, but it was something that was coming from within them that was broken, that they needed to fix, that they needed to heal, which they are doing during this time that you are apart. I watch your social media. Okay, so I do feel your person is looking at your social media, trying to find out what's going on in your life, looking at your photos. I feel as well they're probably looking at your old text messages, listening to voice messages, rereading old emails, looking at photos of the two of you together that they've got on their phone. But your person knows it's time to stop doing this stealth thing here. Pick up the phone, reach out to you, talk to you, apologize to you and say, hey, let's get together, let's talk, let's go have a coffee, let's go have a drink, go for a walk, whatever it is, so the two of you can spend quality time together and talk. And they can explain how they messed everything up and then apologize to you. This is their plan, but right now they are watching your social media to gain some sort of understanding of what's going on in your life, to see if you've moved on, to see if there's someone else in your life, which is, watching social media is really kind of silly anyway, because only 2% of our lives are on social media, maybe 5% for some people out there. But this is what they feel they do because it allows them to get a hit of your energy. And even though it's only through a screen, through their computer or through their phone, they still feel that they have a hit of your energy in knowing what's going on in your life. I want you back. Your person has not moved on, and they do want you back, and they want to create this fresh start, new beginning here between the two of you. They know the two of you belong together. They know that they need to give this relationship with you a much stronger chance to move forward. They didn't give it their all the last time that the two of you were trying to build this relationship. They didn't give it 50%. Perhaps for some of you, they didn't give it 20%. But when they come back and rebuild this relationship with you, they will be all in. They will put in so much effort and so much energy into rebuilding this relationship that it will surprise you. You won't believe it's the same person. Well, it's not the same person. Well, it's the same person, but they've changed, they've grown, they've evolved. They will show you how they love you through their words and their actions, and you won't believe what you're seeing or hearing. They want to rebuild this relationship with you, and they will put forth the work. They will work with you to rebuild this relationship as a team, so the two of you can become this strong, powerful couple together. They know that you belong together in this relationship with each other. This is why they want you back. And they are making their way back to you. What else does the collective want us to know for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? What does the collective want to reveal? The Hangman. I find this fascinating because the Hangman is a lot of things. It's about seeing things from a different perspective. So your person is having a breakthrough. They're able to see things a lot clearer now. But what's interesting with the Hangman is I tried to move on. The Hangman is someone who is stuck. It's someone who is not moving. It is someone who is staying put in this connection with you. They can't move on. They don't want to move on. They want to rebuild this relationship with you because they're done running and they need to fight their fears. Their love is overpowering their fear at this point. There's been a shift in that balance, and your person wants you back. This is the Page of Pentacles. This tells us your person is going to try a fresh approach with you. They may offer you some sort of gift, some sort of token of their love. Perhaps they will send you flowers, take you for dinner, something else. This is something small, though, not something big and grand. But this is about them offering you a token of their love. It's also about them trying a fresh approach, doing things differently with you than they have in the past, because clearly, the way that they did things with you in the past really didn't work out for the long haul here between the two of you. But this is about them being more creative as well in their love and how they share their love with you. This means that they'll do more romantic gestures like leaving you messages and putting little note cards in your lunch and sending you flowers for no reason, just doing really sweet romantic things for you out of nowhere and for no other reason than because they love you. What else does the collective want us to know for this reading today, please? What else do we need to know? This is Judgment. Your person has been judging themselves harshly about how they treated you. And perhaps they really needed to judge themselves harshly for their actions, for their words that they said to you that were very hurtful, and for their behaviors. It's caused them to understand that they needed to treat you differently, with more respect, with more love, with more compassion. They do feel regret and remorse for their actions and for their behaviors as well, and they feel some guilt for breaking your heart and hurting you. But judgment is also about renewal. It's about rejuvenation, and it is about restoration in this connection between you and your person. This tells us there's divine guidance around this connection with your person. With this beautiful angel here, your person's angels and their guides are working with your person through their dreams, through thoughts and ideas that just come at them out of nowhere, their intuition really, to help them know what to do, to take the steps necessary to rebuild this relationship with you. Let's see what else the collective wants to reveal today. This is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a union of hearts. This tells us that your person wants to reunite with you and give this relationship the opportunity to come into union. And above this Two of Cups, there are two birds. Your person wants to give this relationship the wings that it needs to take flight so that the two of you can come together and have this reconciliation, this renewal, this rejuvenation to this connection with your relationship. But remember, your person's going to try a fresh approach. So they're going to do things differently. They can't move on. They're stuck. They're in this place of suspended animation, knowing that they belong in this relationship with you. The Two of Cups is about you and your person building a relationship with each other, moving forward. And for many of you, it will have the opportunity to go to that place of long-term partnership. As I turned over the Hierophant, as I said, long-term partnership, that was fantastic, and I couldn't have timed that any better if I had rehearsed it 5,000 times. Okay, so the Hierophant belongs to the astrological sign of Taurus, so the Hierophant comes with a lot of stability. The Hangman, by the way, is Pisces, which is interesting because the Hangman is about the martyr. It's about making sacrifices. So it also tells us that your person is going to make more sacrifices and compromises with you in the future in terms of greater problem resolution and better communication. The Hierophant tells us your person wants a traditional relationship with you, whatever that tradition looks like for you and your person. It could be about domestic partnership. It could be about getting engaged and get married. But ultimately, it is about the two of you coming into long-term union with each other. The Hierophant also is a card that tells us we should have faith. Faith in your person to do what they need to do, to grow the way that they need to grow, to make the changes and transformations they need to take, which they are doing. We can see that through this reading. Having faith in your person, having faith in the universe, having faith in the connection, but also having faith in yourself, that you know what you feel inside your heart is real. You know that it's not all in your head. You know this isn't a one-sided connection. What you feel concerning this person is real. Have faith in that. Listen to what your inner knowing and your inner guidance is saying to you, because you know about this connection with your person. You know where it's going. Listen to that intuition. Listen to that guidance, because ultimately it is leading you in the right direction of where you need to go concerning this connection with your person. Trust that guidance. Have faith in your angels and guides. Listen to what they're saying to you guys, okay? Because your person does want to rebuild this relationship with you on this foundation of love, spiritual growth, on a very stable foundation. They can't move on. They can't let go. They've tried to move forward with their life, but they can't. But most importantly, they are done running and they are ready to face their fears so the two of you can come into union. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, everyone.